So let's get this right. They legalize drugs out there. Every state is setting up legalized marijuana, but they want to ban Juul, and the same government that's going to ban it makes about $12 billion a year taxing cigarettes. Tell me how any of this makes sense, Sarah.
It doesn't make sense, Sean, and it doesn't make sense to the residents here in Portland, people who have lived here, whose families have lived here for generations. They can't believe what's happened to their city. I spent the day in Portland, moving around various communities. A lot of these communities are overrun with homelessness, drug addiction. It was devastating to watch young people lying on the sidewalks in their own filth, shooting up heroin. I can tell you this, I spoke to a number of law enforcement officers. This is what's very interesting. Both retired law enforcement officers and current law enforcement officers here in the city of Portland. And what they're saying is that the biggest drug on the street right now is the blue pills coming from Mexico, fentanyl pills. And people are basically trading the fentanyl pills on the street like candy, is how they described it. And no one is being prosecuted. So it's hard to understand what's going on here. I'm here at this beautiful harbor. I'm here in North Portland Harbor, and right behind me, less than about 1.6 miles from this harbor, they have an encampment where people are just doing drugs openly, and nobody's arresting them, and nobody can do a thing about it. And the residents say they're fed up and they're going to do something about it come this November.